today I'm going to talk to you about Blinded by the Light. So, Blinded by the Light is about this Pakistani boy called Javid who lives in Luton, England in 1987, and he discovers the music of Bruce Springsteen, and that kind of gives him the courage and the base and the ground to pursue his dreams. So this is the story. The director is Gurinder Chadha. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. This beautiful person did Bend It Like Beckham, for instance. So she and she also helped write the movie. She does these feel-good movies that are based on talent, I think, from what I could gather and from what I could see and from what I've seen. So Javid is played by Viveik Kalra. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. He did a couple of TV series. He's not very experienced, and for someone who doesn't have a long career, to be the main character of a movie and to carry it like that, I think he did a great job. Kudos to you. You have a beautiful career ahead of you because that was beautifully played. So what do I think? Oh, first of all, I am Javid, except I have a vagina. So I am a girl Javid. What do I mean by this? My father is not Pakistani, but yeah, he was the only one allowed an opinion in the house, and the relationship between my parents were exactly like it's portrayed in the movie. And yes, the expectations they had for me and the advice they had for me were old and smelled like mold and weren't even close to the reality I was living around me. I totally identified with that. Also, I was Javid because I too carried around a Sony Walkman. Mine was black, but even the logo was the same. I mean, the headphones were the same. The same. I mean, the tapes, the same. I also wrote poems. I also carried them with me sometimes, and I also had a typewriter. I also was very, very, very offended with my incredible Portuguese teacher, because I'm Portuguese. So incredibly Portuguese teacher, when she gave me a C and she said I needed to find my voice. She gave me a C. I was devastated because I thought I could write, and she said, you can write, but I expect more from you. You need a voice. And that was really impactful. Javid is me. I am Javid, except that I'm not Pakistani, I'm Portuguese. I am not from a dead-end town because I live in Coimbra. My town is an university town. It has a lot of offer culturally, so even that is kind of clashing with the education that my parents gave me. Where else am I Javid? Oh, I'm Javid because Javid discovered Bruce Springsteen. I discovered Bon Jovi about the same time. Also from New Jersey. Bruce Springsteen is Bon Jovi's hero, so the Jersey sound, the Jersey realities, is the Jersey lyrics, the description of the dead end. Well, I'm from an university town, but quite frankly, it's kind of a small town mind. But anyway, sorry, it is. So at the beginning of the movie, I kind of just put my purse back in my lap and I opened it very quietly and I took out a tissue, because I thought I'm going to cry my eyeballs out because this guy is me, so I'm going to have a freaking ride and this is going to be hard. Even if it's, light, and I'm going to cry my freaking eyeballs out. Didn't use it. So I'm going to tell you what I think is good, what I think is bad about this movie. What I think is good is the whole 80s revival. I was born in 1978. Javid is supposed to be a little older than me. Oh, I too was a journalist in my college. I was studying to be a journalist in my college degree, and I did have the free passes and the news published in the local newspapers. And while Javid, I think, goes a little bigger because he's probably more talented than me, but I did do all of that, and I was a journalist, and that's part of my career. If we have them now, not sure. Anyway. So I am Javid in every possible sense. Every possible sense. I was in the whole radio, the school radio, and the fascination for it, and how we wanted other songs to be in them, in it. I went on to do radio as well. So I loved that. I totally identified with the Walkman and the typewriter and the songs in the school radio and the 80s revival. I was more in the 90s in high school. But I mean, come on, we've all seen the Pet Shop Boys impersonators in the Whams and the Salt and Peppers, and that was so cute to see. I mean, that was so fun to watch. And obviously the sequences with the music. There is this serenade. Well, first of all, when he discovers the boss, the lyrics that kind of take over the screen, I thought that was well done. That's what happens to you when and the hunger for more, and the impactful, how you get, whoa, what is these people saying? Where are these people saying I need to drink more because I am not alone in the world, so let me see how they deal with it. And then the message is positive, because the boss, Bon Jovi as well, they kind of always say, but you can do it, life is tough, your neighborhood is tough, your town is tough, but you can do it. And you kind of like get this ground, this possibility of finally a ground, of finally being understood, and having a firm step to just say, okay, I can do it, so let's do that. And you feel, and that kind of feeds you. And when the lyrics take over, and that first scene with the poems flying around, and that was beautiful. I think that was beautiful. That was the most beautiful sequence in the movie. There's another one that's super cute that most people maybe will look and go, okay, a little Fantasias. But it's cute because that's what music makes you feel. That's the Serenade with Thunder Road. I thought that was cute. I thought it was cute. I just did. That is possible, and we do that. And that sequence in the diner when the two friends, the guy that presented him to the music of the boss, and they I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but they're in a not in a good situation, and then they kind of get the courage to stand up, and the way they do it, and that actually happens. I mean, I've done that, so it's completely crazy, but you're a teenager, and that's where you draw your strength from, and that's what you use. And I thought that was kind of realistic. I wanted it to be taken a little bit further. I don't know what I mean by this, but just further. I don't know what I mean by this, but I kind of going to explain to you. The worst about this movie is that it's a feel-good movie. That's the worst of it. And what do I mean by this? It's polite. It's nice. It's it's polite. It's like the struggles are easy, if you just put your mind to it, everything will be fine. No, it won't. Fuck it. No, it won't. So the fact that Javid has a lot to prove, but he proves it very simply, very easily. Okay. It's nice to think that all it takes is talent to make it, but the world is not exactly like that. Okay. To me, it was just, all right, that easy, okay. Because I am Javid, I kind of expected a bigger depth that is not there. Okay, that is the worst part of it. Kind of unreal in that sense, but it is a feel-good movie, so to me it wasn't enough to make me feel great or not great. To make me feel a lot. It kind of stayed in the surface. That's the worst part to me. But Maybe that's the point, and that was the whole idea. I have a personal note. I have to say to that guy, and we've all seen it, because if you've seen the trailer, you've seen this guy, the policeman at the airport in America, the guy that says there is no better reason to visit America than to visit the home of the boss. This guy literally has those 10 seconds on screen, and he made it to the trailer. I mean, wow, you just nailed it. So congratulations. You're my hero. I thought that was brilliant. That was perfect. What a deliverance. You made it to the trailer. Oh my God. I had to say this because that's amazing. Just kudos to you. You're my hero. Seriously. Awesome. So what can I say? I recommend it to the obviously the fans of the boss. I mean, this guy is amazing. This guy is a great lyricist. He's a great poet. He's a great artist. He still plays for 3 hours. You just get to, whoa, yeah, another one. Whoa, this has happened to me. I thought, like, does the man stop? Because I'm tired. Not that I wasn't liking it. It's like, he actually played for 3 hours, so he still plays for 3 hours. And this is a guy that in the movie they say he's over the top in 1987. He's not over the top, and he still is not over the top. And he has this amazing career, and he's just an amazing artist. He deserves all this respect. The boss, you know, and obviously all the fans of the boss and all the fans of that kind of sound. The Jersey sound, Bon Jovi fans as well. Just go watch this, because this is a cool movie to watch if you know a bit about the boss and about the environment he grew up in, and a bit about the lyrics. And I think it's worth it. If you want a feel-good movie, if you want to spend a good time, just go. If you want this bigger ride, this depth, not exactly what you're gonna get out of it, but anyway, I had fun, so do it at your own risk. Have fun, go to the movies, and thank you for watching.